Well, here we are in Carter County Museum in EKALAKA, Montana. This is the farthest point east on the dinosaur trail. From here, we're heading back west. But let's go in and see this. This is a very small town, EKALAKA, however you say it. And the Wagon Cafe up there, just next to the guest house, is a great place to get a good country steak breakfast. Eggs, hash browns, 8-ounce sirloin steak, coffee, and wheat bread with jam. Delicious country breakfast. Associated with the county museum is also an old log cabin to tour and an old country schoolhouse. So let's go see the dinosaurs first. Then we'll tour these two buildings after. The museum here is quite eclectic. One of the best I've come across on this tour on the dinosaur trail. It has very interesting Native American artifacts, old Western artifacts dating back to the early 1800s. And it has different sections. This section is about the dinosaurs in the area. And we walk right into the jaws of a Tyrannosaurus. Whoa. That is the best skeleton of any that I've seen on this tour. This has some of the best dinosaur skeletons mounted I've seen. Got a Triceratops. And they even have a Ichthyosaurus, one of the ancient fish that swam in the shallow sea here dividing Montana millions of years ago. That is amazing. Some other large seashells found in the old fossil remains. How they found a Triceratops head. And this is a duck-billed dinosaur, which seems to be fairly plentiful in the fossil records here. That's what they look like. We have fossil wood, fossil leaves. This is by far the best dinosaur exhibit I've come across on this trail of the dinosaurs. This has made the trip all worth it. And a mammoth tusk even. Here's some other animals that they found. Jawbones of a woolly mammoth. And this is one of those jackets that they call them, that they prepare around the fossil in the digs out in the wild to transport them back and to start chipping the stones away from the fossil itself. And this is a dark booth under black light to show you the minerals in some of the rocks and how they glow, and items made out of those minerals, how they glow. This little place is jam-packed with stuff. And over here is some other strange items. We saw a creature like this at one of the other dinosaur locations. And just a lot of different things. Here are some representations of some fossilized dinosaur eggs and one showing a baby dinosaur coiled inside. Each different area off the main area has a stone arch portal, such as this, that you enter through to that section. When you first enter the museum, you are surrounded by history spanning decades of occupation by pioneers and Native Americans, with common items used by both on the frontier over the decades. Here's a photo of the town as it was in 1898. Not much there. This odd bowl is a rendering pot. And here is a common kitchen stove from the frontier. Here is an armadillo purse some fancy lady once had. This is a dress of a Native American woman adorned with hundreds of tusk shells from the Pacific Northwest, which they traded for with other tribes. Here's a display of common tools used on the frontier. And here is a wide collection of frontier rifles and pistols used on the frontier for law and order and self-protection. Now this is a safe that would surely keep your cash and claims safe. Now let's tour the two outer buildings, the old schoolhouse here and the pioneer hut over there. This is how they heated the schoolroom. And this is what a one-room schoolhouse looks like. This is the room within the schoolhouse where the teacher stayed. This is her residence. Has everything in here that she needs. And she would often eat with people of the town, possibly parents of students. And next to the schoolhouse and the museum is an old pioneer cabin that's been moved here as part of the exhibits. Let's go in and say hello. Oh, it looks like there's somebody here. Well, howdy. How are you doing? Not much for talking, I guess. Looks like a nice place. Looks like you got it pretty well insulated here. Got nice silverware, dining items. Look like a good wood burning stove, good wife, and a comfy bed. Yep. This was a comfortable home back then. Well, this is the end of the dinosaur trail as far east as it goes in EKALAKA, Montana. It's been one of the best exhibits of paleontology and dinosaur fossils I've seen on this whole trip. We're way the heck out here in eastern Montana, but the museum is worth it.